Oh, hello. Welcome to Resilient Talk. I'm your host, Coach Diamond D, Certified Master Life Coach, Rational Emotive Behavior Coach. And I'm excited that you're coming on to my podcast. I'm not going to hold you long because I'm just sharing some information with you. But I enjoy coaching individuals to shift their fixed mindset to a growth mindset to become a better version of themselves. They are really looking for a reason to shift and that they are ready to shift. I enjoy working with those people for real. Again, I focus on mindset and behavior and relationships, and I enjoy working with people. Why? Because people are beautiful. Your soul is unique and different, but yet we sometimes, lack that self-confidence and we don't like to tap into that stuff because we are always people pleasing and we forget about ourselves. All right. But I also like helping them because I was once, that person that wasn't accepted like by others. Um, I wasn't, that type of person that connected to just anybody. I wasn't accepted or claimed to be loved by others the resilient way, like the real way. And so I'm a true soldier at what I do because I've actually wore the war room that a lot of us face. And I'm a true believer on empathy. I treat people the way I want to be treated. What about you? Because I really do. And I love treating people as kind as I possibly can. And I do it with purpose and on purpose. All right. I enjoy connecting with unique individuals that have that unique gift already, that vibration, because I serve myself um, literally in a higher sense of confidence because I had to battle to get back my confidence in areas that I lacked in. So I really hope you connect as well as, if you don't connect, just ask questions what it is that I do, why I do it, and where am I going with this. All right. If you do connect, knowing that you want to start living into purpose and living your true self, this is for you. This is for you to start really focusing on the things that you really, really, really want in life and start growing and living in integrity. Have you ever thought to ask yourself, what is it that you want in life? And why do you want these things? You haven't asked yourself that? Ask yourself that tonight. Because this is 2025 and it's time for you to really step out your comfort zone and start living and living with purpose. All right. Um, One thing about me, I went on a journey to find my purpose. And when I tapped into that purpose, everything just fell in place. And then I had to go back and reevaluate my life and, get baptized again and reconnect again and, just really dig deep into who I wanted to become. And when you learn that part of your transformation, if you are on one, then you literally will start tapping into a higher version of you each and every day. I get up every morning thanking God for who I was and who I am because I know who I am confidently. And that plays a major role in my life. So if you are somebody that's seeking to make that shift, to make that transformation, um, believe in yourself for 2025. Start living within your means, your thoughts, your courage, your beliefs, and get rid of those self-doubt moments because we all go through them. So if you struggle with self-doubt, fear, if you've been, again, one of those people, one of many that are, disliked or hated in this world, let me tell you something. Don't be hard on yourself. Give up the over processing things and start thinking about who you are today and where you want to go. Become more self-confident, self-awareness first. And then when you become more self-aware of who you're becoming, you start growing different and moving different on purpose and in purpose. And that's exactly what I had to do. I had to start being more confident with what I needed, what I wanted. I had to start connecting with the things that I like to do, why I like to do these things. And then I just resiliently had to get out of the default way. Because everybody's not for you. When you literally think these people are for you, everybody's not for you. So if you're on a building journey to build your best self in the future, that's personal development, that's self-talk, that's confidence, you know, speak highly about you. That's where it starts. And then start shifting to make that internal connection with more of you on what it is that you have to offer. All right. And so I'm telling you guys this information because it's real. It is truly, truly real. And it's a journey that you won't regret. All right. I want to share, I admire coaching because, you know, people don't connect with people these days for the true reasons of helping individuals. Some people always are looking for something out of it, yet that's when you know they're not doing their best work. But when you come into yourself and you know that this is your calling to coach personal development, you're calling to coach relationships, you're calling to coach careers, you're calling to coach goals, you're calling to coach people to become happier. You know, there are jobs out here that are looking for people like us, coaches, to grow in purpose, to start helping their numbers go up. And I actually said I wanted to be one of those people. I want to see a company hire me and those numbers just take off. Because that's what it's about. See your work while you got time. Not when you're gone. Because, you literally can't see it. They can see you purposely, but they can't see it. Okay? So I'm here to tell you, get out your own way, 2025. Start living on purpose. Start being more of who you're becoming, right? I'm the CEO of my life, and I'm going to live that CEO version of my life. I connect with God to teach me how to go about doing these things. And the closer I get to Him, whoo, Jesus, the closer I make that connection, it is a true transformation that I know I won't regret. I won't regret it. And so I want to share this with you that Dr. Sonia, she shares it with us in our growth group. She tells us, if you didn't come from a wealthy family, let a wealthy family come from you. And so that's the part that you got to start really resiliently focusing on your journey. All right. And so I focus on, again, mindset, behavior, and a whole trend of relationship shifts. Because in all areas of your life, when you make a connection with something or somebody, you're building a resilient relationship prior to trust, honesty, any type of connection. You're building that. So I want to share with you to understand this part right here. Understand that the only way people know you're sincere, serious about your transformation, you got to start looking at the shift of your transformation, the shift of you being resiliently apologetic, because a lot of people don't really be serious about their apology when they go through things, because they just feel like that's just something that they don't have to prove to anybody or anything else. So I'm here to tell you, know that you are somebody and that you have um, the confidence to make this transformation, and that's what it's about. So again, the best apology is changed behavior. I say it to you now, and I'm gonna say it when I, keep going and going and going, because that's where I started at. The best apology is change behavior. We all make mistakes at some point in life, and we tend to make those mistakes over and over and over, but yet we don't see the trend of, that mistake. We hurt the people that we truly, authentically love. Why? Why do we do that? Sometimes unintentionally and sometimes intentionally. Sometimes out of frustration. Sometimes because we just mad. Sometimes out of anger. Sometimes out of not knowing how to control our own temper. Period. And other times because we are struggling with our own internal battles. All right. Our own internal battles. Them things can take a toll on us sometimes. But when you realize we've done wrong in our past life, all because that person that we thought we were is not who we are internally, that's when that shift truly comes on. Connect with your soul purpose. That's internally. All right. And then how we choose to make amends speaks volumes about our true character when we are stepping forward. So I went on a journey when I first started, a forgiveness journey, apology journey. And then I became unapologetic because, like, if I don't apologize, that's it. I'm over. It's done. It's over with. All right. Saying I'm sorry is important if you sincerely are working on shifting and changing your behavior. But words alone sometimes are not enough. Yet that's all we feel like we have to offer. All right. But true accountability comes from action, not just intention, action. And this is why I tell people, you ain't got to apologize to me. Show me. The best apology is change behavior. And I keep sharing this because it's internally deep. All right. I keep telling y'all, stay consistent on your journey. Stay intentional. Your intentional efforts to correcting your past wrongs and prevent all of them from happening again is truly important. All right. Stop playing yourself and see the internal of changing who you are for your good. All right. And this is why I say why words sometimes are not enough, because they're not. Words are, you can tell a person something, but your action shows differently if you're not shifting to become that true, authentic shift, that connection of that shift. All right, we're talking about behavior here. So apologies can provide temporary relief just for a moment. I'm sorry. Okay. And then the next day you go do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, say it again, say it again, say it again. So you got to look at it. That temporary relief, it wears off. And doubt, true believer, if you choose to shift on purpose. All right. But if those things are not followed by action, let me tell you something. They lose true value. And that's what I live by. What are your valuable points in life? People don't just want to hear that I'm sorry, I apologize. They want to see it. They want to see that that you've actually learned that shift or that transformation for real, for real. And so, again, I wear it. I wear it. Because there's a lot of things that you tolerate that you don't tolerate no more. All right. And you learn from your mistakes. You learn from your mistakes, which are those things that are very true and actively working to do miracles for you. If you pay attention, your mistake is not just a mistake. Your failure is just not a failure. It's a process of you changing into something. All right. The next one is you got to take the baby steps to make that sincere, genuine apology through true action, through true, bold action. All right. And how do you do that? First and foremost, you got to acknowledge that you did it. Acknowledge and take full responsibility. Own up to what you did was wrong. What you said was wrong without justifying it or trying to make it a valid excuse. You know, I'm going to tell you, excuses to me are lame. I don't like them. I ain't even going to, don't give me no excuse. All right. Now, a sincere apology starts with understanding the hurt you actually caused, what you put a person through, how you made a person feel. It starts with that. Okay. And then this one is for you to listen to the impact when you speak. Like, how would you want to feel if you were treated this way? How would you want to feel if you were, you know what I'm saying? Think about that. So give space for your own self. Give space for the other person. Give space for your mind to rest and come back together to express how you truly, authentically feel. All right. Your emotions matter, and theirs does too. So when you learn that you validate and acknowledge what you did, your emotions and your pain are valid. And when you start acknowledging them things, guess what? Start fostering the trust, the belief that you are moving out your own way and pushing through things, and you start healing your own trauma. Y'all, that's powerful. And when I did it myself, baby, that's me making that transformation to truly make that commitment to shifting on purpose. The best apology is change behavior. All right. So apologizing isn't just about saying the right words. It's about taking the necessary steps to truly, let me sing. Taking the necessary steps to ensure it doesn't happen again. Y'all, it's time to start treating people the way you want to be treated. Start talking to people the way you want to be talked to, spoken to. All right. Respond how you want somebody to respond to you. Because that's what it looks like. That's what it sounds like too. Reflect on everything, how you treat people, how you talk to people. Reflect on it. Reflect on what led to the action as well. Why you said what you said. Why you communicate the way you communicate to this person. And take that action and work on making, empowerment changes in people's life. Lasting changes in people's lives. Your touch, your mind, all of that goes together, and that's the beautiful thing. All right, all of that makes sense when you start making that connection. Okay, all of it. So show up. Let it show up through you. Let it show up through your actions, not just words. Not just words. And I know y'all hear this all the time, but action speaks louder than words. Okay? Louder than words. If you broken trust, rebuild it. Rebuild it. If you broke trust, if you rebuild it. If you broke that connection, rebuild it. And it starts with consistency. And it starts with your behavior, positive behavior, intentional behavior that demonstrates your sincere heart. It demonstrates your growth. It demonstrates your courage, your serenity. It demonstrates all of that. All right. And when you do, guess what? Take your time with it, because change don't happen overnight. It don't. It does not happen overnight. And neither does healing. Healing can take you all your life sometimes. Like I passed a big truck today and I almost lost my mind. But be patient and allow your actions to prove your serenity, because it's coming. And over time, you're going to see a growth journal in movement. I write, y'all. I don't know about you, but I write a journal. And the power of that journal helped me go back and reflect and read. The power of change behavior shift for me. I see it because my vision is so big. And when you start shifting on purpose and in purpose, thank you for connecting. When you truly change your authentic self into the authentic version of who God has created, your behavior, your actions, how your character of who you are, you're not only repairing, your mindset, your internal beliefs, you're repairing broken relationships, you re-preparing everything. You restructuring you on purpose, and that's what matters. All right, that's what matters. Growth is beautiful, y'all. Stop thinking it's not. It's beautiful. Growth isn't just about making, a connection to stop the process. Growth is you got to amend those things. It's about becoming more of who you are, who God has created. It's about evolving. It's about really living up to your expectations, but bigger. So remember how you make other people feel, and then tap that into your own sincere self, making yourself feel that way. Take effort to change, like, what is broken within you. Change will always speak louder than words. A shift to your behavior will always speak louder than your words. Empathy will always speak. It takes over them dead promises that we used to give out, right? Next time you find yourself in the wrong, let me tell you something. Don't just apologize. Shift and show up differently, because that's what it's about. Shift and show up differently. Sorry I came on late, but understand the best apology isn't just spoken words. I still showed up. I still held on to my word. Best apology is change behavior, and it lives within you. It's internal. All right. If you're somebody that's ready to grow, if you're somebody that's ready to get out your own way, you want to make things happen for you, grow on purpose, in purpose, if you're committed to a true personal growth, you're committed to, really wanting to restore your relationships, repairing your relationships through any type of change behavior, I'm telling you, don't hesitate to make this connection. If you've already did that, listen, help somebody else. Share your experiences and thoughts and put them in my chat box like below. Put them in there. Share your beliefs, share your experiences, share your empathy, share your thoughts, and especially share how this conversation right here made you feel tonight. Because when you're working and you're working on, really shifting to make these connections, but yet you still want to be your authentic self at all times. Because y'all, my energy is off the chain. It's through the roof right now. Because I just love to connect with people. And then having to put my notes in and have these conversations with beautiful people that I deal with, because I'm about to go to bed. Relationships and behavior matters in your life. So make the best of them while you still got time, while you still alive. I walked at least 3 times today. And when I walk, that means my mind's heavy on shifting some more. So if you're ready to grow and get out your own way, listen, make that connection. Start investing in you more. Start putting in the work into you more and start living on purpose. All right. This resonates with you. Don't hesitate to drop me a purple heart. Let's talk. Let's grow. Let's make these connections and become a better version of ourselves in 2025. I love y'all, beautiful people. Stay connected and let's grow. Okay? Good job.